Samuel Shockley. I was U.S. Army. I was a combat engineer, 12 Bravo. I have served in 3 tours, 2 to Iraq, 1 Afghanistan. On March 17, 2013, I was on a dismounted rock clearance. Me and my squad and a few other guys were on the ground. That day I chose to take lead. You know, I had the metal detector, and as we found 3 IEDs prior to that. The 4th one found me. I stepped on a pressure plate, did a good somersault, ended up back in the blast hole. Instantly lost both my legs. You know, I can't thank enough. You know, my battles were behind me. They came up, put the tourniquets on me. So legs were gone, damage to the right arm. You know, I'm missing some flesh. I had a rod installed in my wrist, tension pneumothorax in the right lung. So lung was collapsing, everything was kind of going against me. But you know, one thing I do remember, you know, I kept up my spirit. You know, I wasn't hooting and hollering around. I was laying there, just kind of talking through, talking to my guys, just make sure everybody else is okay, but making sure to kind of keep my personality. So I was still joking with them. Got on the bird. I spent about 2 years at Walter Reed, going through a lot of my therapy, and then ended up back in Washington State. I was out there. I've been out there since the 28th of January of 2015. So I've been out there for about a year, you know, on retirement. But now I'm kind of looking for that next thing in my life and moving forward. So, you know, that was what happened to me in the past. Now it's in my past, and I don't dwell on it. I keep moving forward. You know, you keep thinking about it and bringing it up in a negative way. It just only eats at you. So I always think of it as, you know, it was a blessing in disguise, in a sense. You know, I'm here, I'm still alive, and I'm still kicking. So I'm just very blessed for all those guys that were there to, you know, help save my life. You know, and those guys that never made it home, you know, I still thank them for everything that they did, for giving the ultimate sacrifice, and I appreciate it.